Morning everyone, it's Monday and I'm already up. It's about 7:30 and I've been out to F45 this morning, which is why my face is looking a little bit pink, but I'm back from F45 to my apartment and I thought I would start today's video. So today I'm going to be filming myself trying recommended food portions for 24 hours. So I'm pretty sure how this challenge works is you pretty much just look on the back of the packet of your food and see what like the recommended portion size is, and then you make that size, or if it doesn't say on like the back of your food, or if like it's a vegetable or something and it doesn't have somewhere that says, you just Google it and then obviously you create that portion size and eat it. And I just think it's really interesting to see like how much we're meant to be eating, you know? I wonder if it's similar to like what I'm eating already. But anyway, I'm about to have my breakfast now, which is why I pulled out the camera, and my breakfast changes every single day. But I thought something that could be really interesting for this video is cereal, because I don't really know what a normal portion size is for cereal, because personally I can eat so much of it because like, I don't know, it just tastes so good and it's so easy just to keep filling it up until all your milk's empty. So I'm gonna look on the back of the packet of my cereal, see how much I'm supposed to be having in a portion size, and then I'm also gonna look up the recommended amount of almond milk I should have and then eat that. So this is a cereal that I like to eat in the morning. It's called Maple Crunch and it's relatively healthy in comparison to other cereals. It's got no gluten, nuts, wheat, soy, or eggs. But this cereal is literally so good. Brayden got me onto it. It tastes like maple. It's kind of like Nutri-Grain a little bit, but like I think a bit healthier than Nutri-Grain. So it says on the back here that the average quantity per serving is 45 grams. So that means I've got to get 45 grams of this. I've got my scales, so I'm gonna weigh it and then put it in a bowl. So how I'm gonna do this is by weighing my bowl first and then adding 45 grams on top of that, because obviously you don't want like your bowl to be included in the 45 grams, because then you'll be literally eating nothing. Is it on? Oh, wait, why does it say 0 grams? Okay, am I being stupid here? Surely that would weigh more than 0 grams. I'm confused, I honestly thought the bowl would weigh more than the cereal. Anyway, let's try adding the cereal. Oh wait, no. It's definitely going up in weight now. It's already at 14 grams. Okay, since this is playing up, I'm just gonna pour it into this little thing, which I know weighs 0 grams, just to make sure. Yep, 45 grams. Okay, so this is my recommended serving size. Let's see what it looks like in the bowl. So this is the recommended portion size. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad, but I would probably go back for seconds afterwards because I'd usually have so much milk left over and I'd want to like fill it up with more cereal. But yeah, it's not too bad, but I definitely think I will get hungry. Now moving on to my almond milk, I've just looked on the back of the carton and I feel like they don't really have an exact serving size on here. So I'm just gonna Google it just to be sure. It says here that 1 cup is the recommended serving size, so 240 mils. Is that what it said on here actually? It said 250 mils. Oh, that's heaps of milk. So this is my first meal of the day. It really doesn't look too bad, to be honest. I feel like this will keep me full for a while. Also, let me know in the comments, do you guys like it when your cereal's like hard still, or when like it absorbs the milk and it goes kind of a bit soggy? Soggy, that makes it sound so gross. But I personally like it when the cereal like absorbs it and it goes a bit softer. I don't know, I feel like it tastes better. Let me know in the comments. I've just finished my cereal and I honestly feel like this milk is such a waste, because as you saw, I put 1 cup of milk in it, but like, it just was way too much. I don't know if you guys can see, but half my bowl is still full of milk, and that's so annoying because like I'm not gonna just like drink almond milk. I don't know, I'm not a fan of just doing that. But like, that doesn't seem right. I feel like the ratio is off, but I'm trying to Google it to find out how much you should actually have, but I'm not really getting any like exact answers. Okay, so it's now 11 a.m. and I'm actually already so hungry. Probably because I did a workout this morning as well. I always get way more hungry when I've done cardio during the day. So I'm gonna have some food now. I think I'm gonna have some rice crackers with avocado because I've got half an avocado in the fridge. So usually what I do is use like a quarter of the avocado on 1 rice cracker and the other quarter on the other. So basically I'd use half an avocado, but I don't know if that's like a recommended serving size really. So I've got to Google that, and also I'll have a look at the packet for my rice crackers to see what they recommend on there too. So these are the rice crackers I have. They're from Sun Rice and they're the original thick ones and they're gluten free. Let's see what the information says on the back. Sorry if I'm a little bit shaky, but as you can see at the top, it says serving size 25 grams, about 2 rice cakes. So that's good because that's what I was gonna have anyway, but now let's figure out how much avocado I can have. So according to Google, the avocado serving size is 1/3 of a medium avocado or 50 grams of avocado. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is just like cut bits of the avocado off and weigh it until I get it to 50 grams, and then I can put it on my rice crackers. It honestly seems like so much effort to weigh the avocado, but I guess that's what I've got to do. And do I have to like look up the recommended serving size for salt and pepper? Because I always put salt and pepper on top, but I mean, I don't even know what the recommended serving size is for that. So apparently this is 50 grams and I've still got a bit left over in the actual avocado, which seems like a bit of a waste because it's like not that much left. So I'm just gonna have to put it back in the fridge. But this does still seem like a decent amount, so I'm just gonna spread this on my rice cracker, and the next job is to figure out how much salt and pepper I can put on it. I can't actually find the exact amount recommended for salt and pepper, but according to Google, it says the daily recommendation of sodium is 2,300 milligrams per day. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of pink Himalayan salt on, and I can't find any information about the pepper. Maybe I just need to dig further, but I'm gonna put a tiny bit of pepper on it too. So my parents just called me and asked if I wanted to go out for lunch with them in Cronulla and walk the dogs. And of course I'm gonna go with them because I feel like doing that and I wanna see them, but it's so annoying because I can't have lunch because like how can I even say to the waiter or the waitress, oh, can you please bring out the recommended serving size of that meal? Like, could you imagine? That'd be so weird. So I decided to eat before we go out. I'm back from the walk with my family now and I'm already really hungry again because I feel like I haven't eaten anything that substantial, but I don't really have enough groceries in the apartment to make like a full-blown meal, so I think I'm just gonna have to snack a bit more. Hopefully the snacks are like a decent portion, but I just need something to time me over until dinner time, and then hopefully I can have a bigger meal at dinner. So I'm gonna eat one of these Carmen's protein bars. This is a salted dark chocolate and almond one. Definitely not the healthiest of snacks, but honestly these are like my guilty pleasure. They are so good, and I can have a whole one of these because the portion size is obviously a whole bar. Oh my god. It's now 5 p.m, so I'm gonna pop out and buy my groceries for dinner. I'm gonna make dinner for myself and Brayden tonight. And yeah, I'm planning on making chicken with vegetables and rice. So a pretty basic meal, but I thought it could be kind of interesting for the video to see like what the portion sizes would be for something like that, because there are a few different like bits to the meal. So the chicken, the vegetables and the rice. I honestly have no idea. So I'm gonna go and pick up that stuff from Coles now and I'll come back and get cooking. By the way, that muesli bar really tied me over. I'm not hungry at all right now. So that actually was a really good snack. So I've just finished making dinner. I got chicken breast and I just cut it in half so it wasn't as thick. Put it in the frying pan with some garlic paste. And I actually said on the garlic paste that the recommended serving size is 5 grams. So I put some of that in, and then I did some green beans and zucchini, and I have some rice. Brayden and I wouldn't eat this much anyway, but I have a feeling I'm gonna be eating a lot less than I usually do. So I'm gonna do some research now and figure out how much I should be eating. So for the rice, it says on the back that the serving size is 120 grams. So I'm just gonna have to weigh that on my scales and get it to 125 grams. What? This is so much. Okay, so that's actually like half the packet, and it does actually say that it's 2 serving sizes anyway, so I guess this is yours, Brayden. And now I'm gonna find out how much I can have of the chicken. So I just Googled what the recommended serving size is for chicken breast, and it said 4 ounces, and my scales don't weigh in ounces, but they weigh in grams. So I'm just gonna have to convert ounces to grams. So I've just gone on my phone and looked it up, and 4 ounces is approximately 113 grams. So I'm just gonna weigh my chicken and get it to 113 grams. Now I'm gonna move on to the veggies and I'm gonna weigh them. I've got green beans and zucchini. According to Google, a serving of green beans is 1 cup. I've actually put my measuring cup for 1 cup in the dishwasher, but I've got half a cup, so I'm gonna fill this twice. This just seems so weird. Like I'm trying to like put green beans in a cup. So for the zucchini, it said that the recommended serving size was 100 grams, which I thought seemed like a lot, but we'll see, hey? So this is 80 grams worth of zucchini, and obviously I'm not gonna be able to eat all of that plus all of this. So I think if I was to do this challenge again, I just have to pick like less foods in my meal, if that makes sense, because I think the more ingredients you have, the more you're gonna end up eating. And yeah,
I've put the food on the plate so you guys can really see what it actually looks like, and it seems like quite a bit. Obviously, to be honest, I probably could eat all of this, but I'm surprised as to how much it is.
All right, so I actually ended up eating a lot of that dinner, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't finish all of the chicken. I was just so full, like literally I just couldn't do it, but it did taste really nice. But anyway, I have left room in my stomach for dessert, of course. So I actually went out and bought Halo Top earlier. I got the dairy-free one because I'm not really a fan of ice cream with dairy in it. I used to like it, but then I stopped drinking dairy and like my coffee and stuff, I'd have almond milk, and then I could really taste it in ice cream and I just wasn't a fan. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this dairy-free Halo Top. The flavor is chocolate chip cookie dough. So it says on the back that the serving size is 67 grams. Hopefully that's a lot because I feel like this is gonna taste so good. Okay, so I just realized that my fridge wasn't even on because I turned it off earlier because it was really noisy and I didn't want it to be noisy in the background of my video, but obviously I forgot to turn it back on. And this is literally just melted and like slop. So I'm just gonna have to refreeze this now and I'll bring it out later and have it, but that is so annoying and so bad that I didn't have my fridge on. Okay, so it's been a little bit since I filmed this video, but I realized that I didn't ever end up trying the Halo Top and figuring out what the recommended portion size was, obviously because the Halo Top wasn't frozen, it was like slop, so I couldn't exactly eat it. Well, I could, but it just wouldn't taste that good. So I thought I would do that for you guys today and end off this video. Oh, and also if you notice anything different from this clip compared to the last one, it would be my hair because I actually just got it done at Bixie. It's very blonde and refreshed. And also if I sound different, it's because I've had the flu all week, which is why I haven't got around to finishing off this video. I actually planned to finish it a lot earlier than this, but I have been very sick and I'm still recovering from it, unfortunately. But anyway, let's go and grab the Halo Top and figure out what the recommended portion size is. As you can see, it says the recommended serving size is 67 grams. So this is what 67 grams looks like, and I honestly don't think it's that bad. And I'm actually so happy that it's frozen right now because I was worried that it wasn't going to be frozen. So I'm super keen to try this. I'll try it on camera and let you know what I think as well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so happy that I didn't eat the ice cream the other day, so I have an excuse to eat it right now because it's literally such a miserable day outside. It's been so gloomy in Sydney at the moment. It's just bucketing it down with rain, and it's just like that kind of day where you just want to be inside and be cozy anyway, so it's like the perfect opportunity to eat ice cream. But anyway, let's try it. Definitely frozen. So cold. It's actually really nice, but you definitely need to like almond milk if you're gonna eat this because otherwise you probably won't be a fan. But I personally love almond milk, and it's got little chocolate chips in it, which is literally so good. I'm gonna end off this video here, but I really hope you guys enjoyed watching it and found it interesting. I personally found it really interesting. I feel like all of the serving sizes were not what I expected. They weren't less and they weren't more. It just depended on each thing. Let me know in the comments what you found the most interesting out of like all the meals, and if you think that you end up eating the recommended serving size anyway, because I definitely think that I eat kind of close to it. But yeah, overall this video was actually really interesting. So let me know if you guys would like to see more videos like this by leaving a comment down below, and also give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!